What was your favorite NBA Twitter moment of this year?
God, there's so many, right? So many. My favorite was probably during the Jimmy Butler Minnesota Timberwolves practice. We all remember it was super lit. We all wish we were there. We all had our assumptions. A different type of lit than Ballmer. We all had our assumptions as to what we thought happened in the arena. So while we were tweeting and talking to our friends about what happened, Rachel gasses up the private jet. She hops on the PJ and flies straight to Minnesota.
If only that were true. If only that's how it worked.
Just popped right on in there and got the
Can you talk to my bosses? Because I think we can. I want to work out a private jet
with
situation.
Your @ handle on the side of it. Perfect.
I mean, for me, it was the start of the NBA season last year. Perhaps the most intriguing figure was Kawhi Leonard leaving the Spurs, going to the Raptors. Media day, he gets out there with that ridiculous laugh. I'm a fun guy. Here we go. And everybody had a take about it, turn it into memes, turn it into auto-tune music, and Twitter was a way to find all of it in a quick and orderly fashion.
That man won the NBA Finals. I don't think you get to call him ridiculous. I'm sorry.
It was a ridiculous laugh. You can be a great basketball player and have a ridiculous laugh. Come on.
That's fair.
If Dave's choosing the beginning of the season, I'm going to choose the end of the season. And sticking with the Raptors, I'm going with all that is Nick Nurse. We're talking the shoulder rubs with Drake, the mouth wide open. Yes, that I feel like that at least once a day. And when I'm watching Woj drop Woj bombs, that's often what I look like. So I think that just took the cake for me.
There it is.
Look at it. There we go, the rubs.
I will say this was a good year on Twitter. Nothing this year, I have to just say it, nothing this year for a Twitter moment reached to me what I am going to say for me is my ultimate NBA Twitter moment. The bar with all others are judged. Maybe not Michael Jordan to Dave, but the secret tunnel! The secret tunnel, which is my favorite, right? And because, look, I mean, you just can't get better than this. It's Pella and the whole thing. And the reason I liked it so much is because there's no secret tunnel. It's a hallway. We all know that. But it became this story that was unfolding in real time on Twitter. And because it was fun, no one got injured. Like it was just sort of a fun story. There were all these sort of fun embellishments. It came from like Clint Capella's like walking by the locker room to he's trying to create a diversion and storming the gates and Chris Paul and whatever. And it was just the way it mushroomed on NBA Twitter. And if you went to sleep on the East Coast at, I don't know, in 1 a.m., you crazy people, you missed it. And then you felt like, oh my God. And then suddenly people were hanging around on NBA Twitter for like late into the early hours for weeks afterward being like, we don't know what's going to happen. We have to be there because the tunnel might happen. And of course, also, I think one of the defining moments of NBA Twitter, in a more serious note, is that a general manager in this league got fired because of his and his family's use of Twitter. It's become such an intrinsic part that people are now using it for good and evil, and that, you know, it's a tool of the NBA world. It's something that's very impressive for you guys.
Yeah, it's a fun community, and it's fun to see how the conversations evolve each and every single day. So this upcoming season will be a special one.
Do we need to know anything about how you track those conversations evolving?
We can talk offline.
Should anyone here be worried about that? There you go. Well, TJ, thank you so much for joining us. We want you to come back over and over again. TJ is so much fun. You should follow him on Twitter because he's got good connects. He could pop up with Giannis anytime you want to follow him. TJ, right? Is that your...
TJAY.
There you go. Boom.